More than a filmmaker, I think you're a cinephile first.
Yeah.
What is it that the Malayalam movie industry got so right?
It doesn't matter they make a loka, but they make it so local and real. यहाँ पे सबको हीरो बनना है.
Your dad was an engineer. I think your mum read Sanskrit. What is it about these two that they gave birth to three filmmakers from the same family, all three siblings?
My dad was like so handsome, my mother was so beautiful. I was like, आप लोग आगे होते हैं यहाँ पे अगर इंडस्ट्री में आप बन गए होते कुछ विनोद खन्ना, दिलीप कुमार, तो मैं नेपो किड होता, मेरी लाइफ इजी होती है. वो धर्मा नहीं तो कर्मा प्रोडक्शंस होता है. कुछ तो होता. मिस्टर अंबानी के बारे में, मोदी के बारे में, एप्स्टीन फाइल्स का नाम है, मेरा नाम है.
एप्स्टीन फाइल्स में, हाँ.
एक मेल में. क्या बात है? क्या कंपनी है मेरी?
Black Friday. Midday was your first producer of that film.
When it came to me,
हाँ.
Aditya Bhattacharya was the director, and it was meant to be a series, not a film. I didn't know that आप किसी का नाम नहीं ले सकते हो फिल्मों में. ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें नाइविटी में होती हैं कि आप बाला साहब का नाम नहीं ले सकते, आप दाऊद का नाम नहीं ले सकते, आप अडवाणी का नाम नहीं ले सकते. मैंने सबके नाम ले लिया. अभी क्या करोगे?
एक्चुअली प्राइम मिनिस्टर में तो सबका नाम लिया हुआ है.
वो फिल्म नहीं है वो.
Once you were in my place and we were all drunk and then you just look up and say, यार मुझे एक दिन ना जिंदगी में एक masterpiece बनानी है. And then you made Gangs of Wasipur.
In my head, that masterpiece was Bombay Velvet. That was not even a pocket.
Now Netflix would make sure that there are X number of films that make it to the Oscars. And then it suddenly switched. Now it's only market.
मेरे मुंह पे बोला गया, we want more subscribers. We don't want you to be complex and intelligent. They know that people are distracted by their phones and all that. So you have to say
screen.
everything. I mean, it's not about I feel like going to the toilet. You have to first say, I feel like going to the toilet. Then you go to the toilet. Then you open the door. Then you make sure I'm in the toilet. That's the level of writing of Netflix now. Entry के लिए मैं चाहिए. Then it's about stars and then it's about big money and everything. उसके बाद साइड में जा.
Do you remember funny stories of stuff that people have done to impress you?
मैं झाड़ू मारूंगा, मैं पोछे मारूंगा, टॉयलेट साफ करूंगा, मैं खाना बनाऊंगा. मैंने कहा हर काम के लिए आदमी है. मालूम है क्या बोला मुझे? सर आप समझ नहीं रहे हो. मैं आपकी तरह ही मेंटली डिस्टर्ब्ड साइको हूँ. ये था मेरा परसेप्शन. I have sat on Nishanchi for 8 years to do it the right way. By the time it came out, nobody wanted to see a film, one battle after another.
Yeah.
Testament of Anne Lee. कोई हीरो नहीं है ना. लियोनार्डो कैप्रियो शॉन पेन को नहीं मारता ना. इंडिया में स्क्रिप्ट दे दो, एक्टर करेगा नहीं, बोलेगा यार मैं शॉन पेन को एंड में मारूंगा. और मारेगा भी तो कैसे? स्लो मोशन में आके मारेगा.
What would you tell your 20-year-old self who moved to Bombay from the hindsight of what you've seen and how you lived your life thereafter? Hello and welcome to Sit with Hitlist, our completely unscripted conversation series. My name is Mayank Shekhar. With me is actor, writer, director, producer, always been, Anurag Kashyap. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, man.
I started with actor, of course, because that's what you do far more than directing or producing at the moment. And I can see that you had
acting pays the bills. This is like, but you know, when you're not trained as an actor at the age of 53 and you do action scenes.
So which movie is this and how did you fall?
This is Dakat.
Dakat is, tell us about Dakat in that case.
I can't talk about the film. It's a super.
Which language is it? Because now you do.
Dakat is Telugu and Hindi.
Telugu and Hindi, okay.
Adivishesh and Mrinal Thakur, Prakash Raj, Atul Kulkarni.
Adivishesh would be a Kannada actor otherwise, right?
No.
He was always a Telugu
Telugu,
actor.
Hindi.
Right.
He did Major.
I saw that one. That was a fabulous film.
He's a very good.
Major
He's a very good. He's also the writer and the actor in the film.
Right.
And action scene था पहाड़ी के ऊपर and like incline like that and we had chasing
and
with no practice and slipped one slip and then tadak. Then I had to go for a MRI this that तो पूरा काफ का issue है तो काफ का issue जब मैंने होता है then and plus you know when you are especially when you are on blood thinners it's not advisable. I've had this on my right leg back in 2001 where I was in Made in Heaven and Vishal Bhardwaj's story where I was walking on the stick.
That was real.
This was all real.
Right.
That was my right leg.
So now that you have a completely new acting career, do you want like a new name for yourself, like a screen name? Because there is one world which is completely different from the Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, and of course
I've
Tamil
done all
world.
the languages. Yeah. I've done all the languages.
You could just call yourself AK. In any case, you're AK to most people in the movie industry, right? Even before AK was AK, right? And then
AK, nothing. It's just
just Anurag Kashyap.
AK. अनुराग
A lot of
वहाँ पे सबके ऊपर नाम लगता है ना कुछ,
हाँ,
तो सब लोग
मेगा
आपके
स्टार।
नाम मेगा स्टार दिस दैट,
Power star.
मैं बोला नॉर्थ स्टार नॉर्थ स्टार तो सबसे दूर रहता है।
The other name that everybody has for you, and I've met so many kids in Bombay over the years, is Papa. They just call you Papa.
पापा तो पापा I'm used to it.
Papa, you used to.
My whole team calls me Papa, set पे Papa, my actors call me Papa. वो शुरू से I love hugging people ना, so I have this very
You have the paternal quality.
I'm a
बेटा मैं तुम्हारे career में
I'm a
लाऊंगा।
beer hugger, so like you know, I think Papa started long back. It didn't start
With
it's
a person.
Not recent. It's like started 10-15 years back. Around Devdi, Wasipur already had become Papa.
You know, when I was watching Nishanchi and when I saw W and Bablu, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि भाई अनुराग का भी कुछ नाम होगा W Bablu at home.
मेरा रिंकू
Rinku, you are.
the girl.
Such a North Indian thing. Everyone has to be someone. Like if there is a Monu and a Sonu, Monu will always be younger. Sonu will be the elder one, and then of course
I
you're
was
Rinku.
Rinku, I was Rinku.
And what about your siblings? Rinku,
Minku,
Minku, of course.
Minku, Dolly.
Dolly.
Dolly की फिल्म आ रही है Accused
Ah.
Netflix पे.
You know, I have to say, as an introduction, Anurag Kashyap Conversation is a genre of its own. You know, that can be watched for its own worth. And I'm so happy to be contributing to this genre. And you won't disappoint.
मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, मेरे इंटरव्यूज आई थिंक जितने लोग देखते हैं उनसे टिकट खरीद लें, बाय गॉड लाइफ चेंज हो जाएगी.
Should do a monetizing for yourself on YouTube.
I swear.
But we're going to start with obviously Kennedy. That's your film out on Z5. That's the T-shirt. It's a film that's taken a few years. We'll talk about why it took that long. But I'm going to talk about the first shot, or not the first shot, the first slate. It says for Sudhir Mishra. Why? That's the director Sudhir Mishra.
Director Sudhir Mishra. It's a kind of a thing because the idea, the character came from him. And back in 2003, he was making a film with Tejaswini Kolhapur and Sanjay Dutt. Ek Raat Achanak or something like that. Which was a lot based on this character called Uday Shetty, who I did not know about, which Sudhir Mishra told me about. So he was based on a real character.
A real person called Uday Shetty.
Real person called Uday Shetty, who used to be a cop, who used to live with his ghosts, who used to be very ruthless. That dialogue, "Aayega to jayega," was his dialogue. He would just roam around Bandra. At that time, there was Sea Rock Hotel, and couples didn't have a space, so they would hang around Bandra, and he would go and put a gun and say, "Aayega to jayega." So I'm saying those things are not fictional. So it's real. A man like that existed in late 80s. He used to do the dirty job for the cops. And that became the basis for the film जो मैं सुधीर के लिए लिख रहा था. And that film shot for 1 or 2 days, and then somehow I don't know what happened. And
So you shot with Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay Dutt and
in that role.
Tejaswini, yeah.
Oh wow.
2 days it was shot, and then that film stalled, and it never took off again. So I don't know what happened at that time, because that was right after Panch. Right after Panch. So something, because I think Panch is also part of that. That's why Panch got delayed. Something.
Same
happened.
producer, Tutu Sharma.
Tutu,
Perhaps.
Boni, all those people.
Right.
But you know, it's like the same lot. So there were some financial issues. A lot of things got stuck at that time. उसमें 5 भी चली गई थी. ये फिल्म भी रुक गई. वो character stayed in my head. I always wanted to do something with that character. I tried to write a film based on that character for Malayalam for Rajiv Ravi. I narrated that character for Rajiv Ravi to Mohanlal. Character. There was no script. Then nothing was happening. I said, it's such an interesting character just floating around in my head. And then this whole lockdown thing happened, and Maxim City, I was writing, and they had decided based on part 1 only that यार ये बना नहीं सकते, बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा. But nobody had the courage to come and tell me कि भाई तू काम करना रोक दे, don't waste your time, नहीं हो पाएगा. So I kept writing.
And was there Uday Shetty in the Maxim City version?
No.
Right.
I kept writing. I finished all this, and I handwrite. So I don't type or anything. I handwrite. So I write. I spent so much time. My own team also knew that it's not going to happen. They were informed. But nobody came and told me. So imagine after giving 2 years to something and you get emotionally so attached to it. So I had a massive implosion.
You know, it's true for artists in general that you could spend, and especially with films, you could spend years and definitely hours of your day trying to do something, and that may not happen. And that's probably the reason why parents say, "Beta, इसमें मत जाओ, बहुत unpredictable है." Most people don't realize कि maybe for instance,
I didn't, because you know what? The thing is, I started working on it after it was greenlit. My first question to everybody at Netflix was, have you read the book? They all said yes. Nobody had read the book.
do you not know what the book is about? Right.
Nobody had read the book. I'm saying it started with a lie. And you have greenlit it. You are giving basic money for prep. You are doing that.
Development fee.
हाँ.
Yeah.
आप स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ने के बाद जो है मुझे बोल रहा, विच इज़ वेरी ऑथेंटिक टू द बुक, यार ये नहीं हो पाएगा, और मुझे नहीं बोल रहा कोई. एंड प्लस माई थिंग वॉज एट दैट टाइम आई सॉ नेटफ्लिक्स एज माई होम.
Yeah.
I never used to talk to anybody. मतलब I did Sacred Games, Love Stories,
Ghost
Choked,
stories.
Ghost Stories,
AK versus AK.
AK versus AK.
Yeah.
For me, Netflix was like, yeah, Netflix, अगर बोल रहे हैं मतलब they've greenlit it, but they're doing it, no. But the way they did it, I just imploded. I had a massive implosion अंदर से, because my first thing I got was a heart attack. I got a stent. I was put on blood thinners, and I could not deal with it. So I reacted badly to also vaccines. I got severe asthma. So I was put on steroids. And steroids, like literally intravenous steroids keep you up. Your mind is like this. And you don't calm down. So I started drinking. So it was a combination of so many things. And then, because I started drinking, my daughter was very worried. She said, to deal with all this, take time out, go to a rehab, and fix your mind, fix yourself. And my daughter literally had a breakdown. So I went to a rehab. In the rehab, while we were fixed and we were not doing anything, I tore my right leg ka ligament in the rehab. And then suddenly, and they didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand what it was. They thought natural pain hai. So जब tear होता है ना, and you are on blood thinners, you have to keep your leg up, and blood जो है takes time to coagulate, right? So they said नहीं कुछ नहीं, उन्होंने wrap कर दिया. It just increased. My foot became like an elephant foot. I was in so much pain. Then I left the rehab. I came out and the doctor said, you have ruined it. You had a tear and you have lived with a tear for 10 days and you're walking. I could barely walk. Then they decided, this is on a blood thinner, you can't do surgery because chances of the 60% chances to fail hai. Doctors decided surgery nahi ho sakti. You have to lie in bed with your leg up. So I was lying down in bed with my leg up. Asthma, steroids, whiskey, Zomato. In the lockdown, it was Zomato, whiskey, steroids. Watching crap films online because, mind doesn't function.
Right.
You can't watch serious films. So I was revisiting only old movies, action movies, everything, all those things. So that was a total implosion.
Is that when you were writing Kennedy?
No. Kennedy
Not
came
the
after
position.
that. Then what I did was, I got a call from Zoya. So you want to play yourself in Made in Heaven. I said, Zoya, I can't walk. He says, what do you mean? I said, I have to walk on a thing. He says, bring it. We'll put you on a wheelchair and this and that and we'll shoot with you. So I went and shot that. When I came back, by the time I was on my
Crutches.
So Vishalji called me for his stories that he did with a Singaporean actor and singing. What was it?
It was an anthology, right?
Anthology.
Yeah.
He said, you'll play yourself. So suddenly everybody started, you play yourself. I said, मैं आ जाता हूँ, because I was getting bored at home. So I went and acted for Vishal Bhardwaj. And that time also I was on the crutches. by the time it healed, you know, it was like you had a focus कि like heal करना है, कुछ करना है, कुछ करना है, कुछ करना है. जब सब ठीक हो गया, पता चल गया मैक्सिमम सिटी नहीं हो रही है, सब कुछ शट डाउन हो गया. And suddenly my daughter also was like, too much. She just moved in back from America after dealing with all the shit that I caused her because of my Twitter avatar. so, so all the thing, like, you know, she had come back. Her boyfriend was there. She also decided to have her own separate life, and she moved out. Like suddenly, like, you know, she wanted to move in and have a home with her boyfriend. And that time suddenly I was like, पूरा घर जो है ना started, it became a haunted house. और मेरे घर पे मेरा खुद का थिएटर है, खुद के डॉल्बी स्पीकर्स हैं, तो मैं अपने घर के डॉल्बी स्पीकर्स पे चाइकोव्स्की बजा रहा था और घर में अकेला घोष भूत की तरह घूम रहा था. एंड आई वाज जस्ट दिस इज आई वेंट टू कैन, आई वेंट टू आइसलैंड बीच में ठीक होने के बाद, उसके बाद की बात है. और मैं घर में ऐसे घूम रहा था, भूत के साथ चाइकोव्स्की बजा रहा था. एंड आई वाज हैविंग माय फेवरेट विस्की. आई हैड अ फ्रेंड हु हैड कंट्रोल ऑन इट, सो ही कुड सप्लाई इट. एंड आई वाज जस्ट सिटिंग इन माय लाइब्रेरी ऑन माय राइटिंग टेबल एंड द एम्प्टी पेजेस एंड आई स्टार्टेड राइटिंग. सो देयर वाज नथिंग. I just started writing from the opening sequence. I did not know what I was writing, what is the name of the character. तो मैंने Kennedy Project करके नाम लिखा because I had recently spoken, somebody had spoken that write a script for me, Vikram has said. Ask Anurag to write a script.
The actor Vikram.
Actor Vikram.
Tamil.
His real name is Kennedy.
His real name is Kennedy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a nickname or something.
No, Kennedy is the real name.
Oh, wow.
So that's why, and I have known him from Satya days. So
Really?
yeah, Satya, he dubbed for Satya.
In the Tamil
He was
version?
a dubbing actor.
Acha.
Before Setu. I was the guy who went and saw the first day, one show of Setu when Bala made it. So and my equation with Tamil cinema is from back then. So because somebody told me Vikram wants you to write a script, I just wrote Kennedy Project. और मैं कैरेक्टर का नाम से शुरू Kennedy. हाँ. और ऐसे करके लिखते क्या बनता गया. सडनली उदय शेट्टी कहाँ से आ गया. You don't know what happened, and the film was written in that night, one night. I wrote till morning while Tchaikovsky was playing, and the same Tchaikovsky, same that I went to record in Prague, live music.
You actually have Tchaikovsky in the movie.
I actually have Tchaikovsky in the movie, recorded live by the guy who's done Planet of the Apes and everything, and I have videos of it. I have the videos of recording, same studio where Hans Zimmer records with Adam Clements and with an 80-piece orchestra, and we recorded that. The thing is, like, I just wrote it, and I that night only mailed it to some 5-6 people. मैंने कहा यार ये लिखा मैंने कुछ 55 पन्ने की स्क्रिप्ट थी फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट. सबसे सुबह सबसे पहले फोन आया नीरज खेवान का. Why do you want to make this film? He's very angry. I said यार ये तो भाई लिखा है, मैं पूछ रहा हूँ, तू डांट क्यों रहा है मेरे को. हाँ, उसने लिखा. फिर वासन ने मेरे को मैसेज लिखा. वासन ने मेल किया. सबने बोला कि मत बनाओ. हाँ, मैं सोच ही रहा था. फिर मैं आई ट्राई टू कीप रीचिंग विक्रम. आई हैव लाइक 5 numbers of him. I don't know which was the right number. I kept trying to reach him. कुछ नहीं. One of those people was Ranjan Singh, my producer. Before telling me, he went and shared the script with Z. They loved it. They wanted to make a film like that. तो by the time I was deciding विक्रम मिलने रहा क्या है, कास्ट हुई नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, रंजन comes and says Z wants to do the film.
Sorted.
I said, अच्छा, चलो करते हैं. And then by then I was like sitting there, and on the table Rahul Bhatt was sitting there. Everybody was there. Rahul ने भी स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ी थी.
You sent it to him as well.
हाँ. Group of people.
Among the people, right?
Because Rahul was in दोबारा ना. So दोबारा में जो इधर सबको भेजी थी मैंने. एंड सडनली राहुल ने कुछ बोला ही नहीं मेरे को. उसको मालूम था मैं आई एम लुकिंग फॉर विक्रम. वो चुपचाप गया And I kept chasing Vikram. I couldn't get to him. I was not some. I couldn't move so much at that time that मैं flight लेके जाऊँ और उसको physically ढूंढूं. So I literally operating from the house. And राहुल जो चुपचाप दाढ़ी मूंछ बढ़ाता रहा, बॉडी बनाता रहा, उसको मालूम था क्या चाहिए था. उसने एक दिन ऐसे फोटो भेजी. क्या लग रहा है, मैं कैसा लग रहा हूँ? तो तब समझ में नहीं आया, उसने जानबूझ के किया था. My reply was, Kennedy करेगा. So
the
that's
reason
how
why I
I-
asked you about Uday Shetty is also the fact that there are a lot of your films that tend to be inspired by stuff that is in the news. I mean,
Actually,
you
most
know,
of my films.
like Panch, like the
Everything.
Abhyankar
I don't
serial
think I
murder
have
case.
made any film that's from thin air.
Right. Bombay, of course, the blast 93 was Black Friday. You had the MMS case in Devdi.
Devdi.
So when I was watching it, and for those who may not be aware, but it's so easy to Google, I just thought there's like a trace of, you know, the
Everything that happened
Sachin
there,
Vaze and the Antilia case.
Until case, yeah, absolutely. Everything that was there in headlines, I'm saying you can relate to everything. The changing of the government, all those things are there in the film. But briefly, but it's all from the perspective of a fictional character. So all from the perspective of fictional character of what was happening during the lockdown.
Right.
And also what a lot of my friends actually, you know, they're in the business of restaurants. F&B. A lot of my friends are there in the business of F&B, and their whole problem was, see, एक तो minimum distance maintain करना था. Restaurants were operating at 20 to 30% capacity because they could not do more
Right.
than that. License थे, मिले नहीं थे alcohol के during the lockdown because alcohol licenses were taken away. Now the most money restaurants generally make is from the alcohol business, right? तो उस time पे भी, and the thing was, nighttime economy is what a lot of administration policing survives on.
We saw that happen around that time also. I
Yes.
think they wrote to the Home Minister. The Home Minister
Everything.
asked for money. 100 crore leke aao bhai.
A lot of nighttime economy provides the fuel because, you know, the problem is manifold. If you look at every level, ना, एक तो पुलिस वालों को छुट्टी नहीं मिलती, और स्पेशली उस दिन नहीं मिलती जिस दिन हमारे फेस्टिवल्स होते हैं. गणपति चल रहा है, पुलिस वाला ड्यूटी पे. कोई भी छुट्टी चल रही, पुलिस वाला ड्यूटी पे. सैलरी उसकी अब आज तक बढ़ी नहीं है, सैलरी उतनी है, उसको उसी में घर चलाना है. तो क्या करता है, सारा दिन जब काम पे रहता है तो वड़ा पाव फ्री में खाता है, चाय फ्री में पीता है, ये सब फ्री में हो जाता है. रेस्टोरेंट वाले खिला देते हैं. They think that to be in the good books. I'm thinking system is such. How do you escape it? I'm saying we are the most poorly paid, salaried police and
Right.
everything. So naturally what happens is the higher up you get, the more powerful you get, you know where to get more money from. And the money is equally distributed. See, there is a
There's honor among
in that
thieves.
corruption. In that corruption is there's an honesty. So when all the money that's collected is evenly distributed from top to bottom. Top to bottom means like from the, because it comes and falls under Home Ministry, it comes from there to the lowest person. And it covers up for the lack of the salaries they get. So, you know, there's a way
Right.
to understand the system.
Right. It's an economy of its own.
It's an economy of its own. So the thing was, during the lockdown, because since the resources went down, the system went berserk.
Right. Right.
That system went berserk. That went out of control. That became
You know,
little
I
too
just
much.
love the fact that whenever you make a film, and it's been happening since No Smoking, you can totally place it in your mental frame and what stage in life you are in.
Yeah.
And they're not autobiographical movies, but
they
they reveal something about you in that time. You've like pretty much documented your life through your movies in that sense.
So
Right?
Kennedy is pretty much my documentation of my state of mind at that time.
Right.
And that time, when my state of mind was like, literally when I was shooting the scenes during the of the politicians, it was not going to the politicians. I thought I was walking into a Netflix office.
What state of mind are you in right now? What frame of mind
I
are you
am
in?
very happy now. I have in my mind forgiven everyone everything. I'm saying to each their own, because everybody has their own consequences. I am very happy ever since I left from here. We have made.
Which became big news, huh? Anurag Kashyap is moving out of Bombay.
I moved out of Bombay. I've not moved out of Hindi films. I will make films, but it's easier to make films from there because I'm writing so much. I'm happy. I have a routine. I'll get up. I'll do my morning things. Have my walk, coffee,
This is Bangalore.
exercise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I write 6 to 8 hours every day. And if I have a good writing day, I reward myself with a movie, mostly movies, or we'll go out in Bangalore is a food and
Drinking capital.
cocktail capital.
Yeah.
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 I'm saying I'll reward myself and we'll go out and do something. And I don't watch Hindi films so much. I mostly watch Malayalam, Tamil films. So most of the
Mostly Malayalam?
Mostly Malayalam. I don't want to miss a single
What is it, Anurag? And you know, more than a filmmaker, I think you're a cinephile first.
Yeah.
What is it that the Malayalam movie industry got so right over so long now
Yeah,
that the world is discovering it and not just Indians?
The bigger blockbuster, Thoda Rapni, your main character Mohanlal plays an ex-stuntman turned taxi driver in a lungi, in a chappal. Okay? And you go through that. There's a vulnerability. He's not a hero from the first frame. He's just regular taxi driver.
As with Mammootty also, for that matter.
As with Mammootty.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, you see that. Then I saw this film Rekha Chitram. It is built around shooting of a Mammootty film. The whole mystery. And Mammootty also comes in and gives a voice in the end. And key witness turns out to be who solves the case is the actor from Chota Chetan. And they actually refer to these things. And it is so, it doesn't matter they make a loka, but they make it so local and real. यहाँ पे नहीं कर सकते.
क्यों? क्यों? ऐसा क्या कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे जो okay.
यहाँ पे सबको हीरो बनना है. See, I went through that with Nishanchi. I started with big actors. Every actor wanted to change the end. He says, yeah, I don't want to die. I should take the revenge. I said, there's no point of the film. That's not the story. I said, first understand why am I making this film. 8 years I waited. I said, I made this film because I wanted to make for once in my life, I said, मेरे को एक novel बनाना है. I didn't want to do a Wasipur. I didn't want to do anything. Everybody, like अपना Balki, तो even Balki, I thought about it for a long time. तेरा रिव्यू भी वही था. बाल्की ने बोला इसको ना सीरीज कर दे, ये करेक्ट हो जाएगी. तेरा रिव्यू भी सेम था, बट तूने तो देखने के बाद में डाला ना, उसको उसने पहले देखा था. तो वो भी थॉट था. But for me it was like I wanted to tell the whole story, and if I had my way, I would not even have had 2 parts. But cinema did not want a 5-hour film. Cinema didn't want to take a chance. I was very clear that pacing of the film I will not change based on what everybody says the audience wants. Right? So मैंने बहुत कुछ उसमें देखा, सीखा, और authenticity मेरे लिए बहुत important है.
So are you telling me that if you were a Malayalam filmmaker, it would have been far easier for you to pull off a Nishanchi from day one than it would be in
It would have
Bombay?
been far more easier anywhere, because the way the thing was like, film तो last year नहीं shoot हुई, film 2023 में shoot हुई, right? We pulled off a double role in an authentic way in part 2 when you see that different sizes, long hair and things, and we have shot 2 months apart. We have not shot like shirt change करके आप दूसरा role कर.
Right.
We have done something that sinners couldn't pull off. Right? But the idea is double role should not be visible. VFX should not be visible. It should look real. I'm saying we tried to just tell a saga, a story of a family. It was totally inspired by Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment. It wasn't meant to be a gangster film. But that's why when I was signing that, I said the ghost of Gangs of Wasipur is so heavy, and North India, people don't know. And especially why? Because North India has the least number of cinemas. People can't differentiate from Bhopal to Indore to Kanpur to Lucknow to Banaras to Wasipur, and वासेपुर और कानपुर के बीच में इतना डिफरेंस है, हिंदी लैंग्वेज
Right.
डायलेक्ट सब चेंज हो जाता है, वर्ल्ड चेंज हो जाता है। बट वो वासेपुर का घोस्ट इतना बड़ा है, शैडो इतना बड़ा है कि उससे मैं निकल ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ, मैं उससे निकल ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ। वो तो हम लोग को मालूम था, आई सेड बिकॉज obviously Amazon was the home and the film was eventually the idea that put both parts together on OTT was after we saw the reactions of part one, people were pissed off, angry, आधी इनकम्प्लीट फिल्म बनाई है, फ्लैशबैक आता है बीच में, लंबा है, ये सारा सब कुछ। मैंने कहा दोनों पार्ट साथ में डालो, जिसको समझ में आएगा। एंड यू नो व्हाट द रिएक्शन, द जनरेशन दैट लव्ड इट was over 35-40.
Because there's a lot of nostalgia in it.
There's a lot of nostalgia.
Right, right.
They loved Nishanti, and the festival guys who loved it, and they wanted to show both parts. So we were playing every big festival, but they wanted to show both parts. They didn't want to show it separately. But that was a studio call, marketing based on Pushpa, based on this one, based on all the other films, part one, part two. So we had to miss out on all the festival because उसमें जाते तो सबको मालूम होता दो पार्ट है पहले से ही. Plus second mistake we made, we didn't call it Nishanchi 1, so that people would know part one है तो part two भी है. बहुत सारी है चीज़ें हुई हैं. But the thing was, while making the film, for me it was one film because it was always one script. It was never two scripts.
So with Gangs, right? There was always a one.
Gangs was two scripts.
Two scripts? Was two separate scripts?
Gangs was three scripts actually.
Really? It was going to be 3 parts.
Yeah, but we couldn't make it. We didn't know how to break it in 3 parts, so we condensed.
That would have been the first time, right? कि third part आ रहा है 2 महीने बाद.
हाँ ना, दो तीन.
It was pretty interesting to watch.
किया था, लेकिन on paper it was 3 parts. It was written as it was 3 parts on paper.
I want to come back to Malayalam cinema because, as I said, there are very few people who actually be able to understand it on what they've done right, and it's important to understand what they've done right because you also start acting there. You've done Rifle Club. आपको award भी मिल चुका है, अनुराग. You've got a Best Villain award.
Yeah.
What is that? The Malayalam
award.
The Malayalam
Manorama.
The Manorama award. Is it that, say, I think they had a pretty terrible run as well. Some 2005 onwards. उनका भी ऐसा नहीं था कि बहुत great
वो
film.
5 साल था.
मोहनलाल का great time था, फिर बीच में एक लल आया.
हिट आता था, लेकिन वो 4-5 साल 6 साल थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ था.
Right. And then you have, say, someone like a Fahad Fasil, who builds an ecosystem around him. He
Fahad
left
Fasil
acting,
also,
went
Fahad
abroad.
Fasil also failed, went abroad,
Right.
learned, came back.
Yeah. And then
There's a whole new generation that came in.
would that be a turning point for them? And that the same turning point that happened in Hindi cinema, late 90s, when you guys came down from Delhi, there was a Ramu and an ecosystem.
Their turning point also happened because of the turning point that was happening here. So a lot of filmmakers that I go there and I meet there, they cite, it says Motwani, Dibakar, Vishal, you.
They were inspired.
They were inspired by what was happening. Literally, I would say what was happening at UTV Spot Boy and Vishal Bhardwaj.
Yeah. Camp, if you'd like to call it.
मतलब in the
Yeah.
sense, because most of the films were made for the UTV Spot Boy. And Vishal Bhardwaj, Tigman Chudulia. On top of that. That inspired this new bunch of filmmakers down south.
It's interesting,
Together.
right?
It's very... And we lost it. We didn't lose it, studios lost it. Studios don't allow, like, you know, same filmmakers, like, when we meet and we talk, we are like, ऐसे माहौल
No, there is a
कैसे
real
बना है?
problem. I'll tell you why. I had a friend who was on the interview board of one of these media schools, right? Media film schools. And she is from a generation that would have grown up on, not grown up, would be a contemporary of your cinema in that sense. And she was telling me that when she interviewed these kids, they asked them your favorite filmmakers, they named Vishal Bharadwaj, Anurag Kashyap, the same people who've been making for some 30 years. There have to be new talents that become as big. That never happened with Hindi films since. Not prolific, right? And that's the problem, isn't it?
It didn't happen also because, I think because that was a time where people were waiting for new voices to come in.
Right.
And they came in. Now, अब हम वापस जो है 80s 90s में पहुंच गए. In a way. अभी वापस जो भी नया सिनेमा बनाता है, people do, like, you know, plus the big problem more than that is the support system of the theatre. Theatres equally, जैसे, I think, how did Marathi cinema grow? They made it compulsory, the government, that एक शो तो आपको मराठी फिल्म के लिए रखना पड़ेगा. तो ये फिल्में ग्रो ही नहीं होती हैं, तो प्लस इनके शोइंग नहीं मिलती है. So we had a very good September last year. So many films released, right? बट किसी का शोइंग नहीं था ढंग का. एंड व्हेन यू गो थ्रू इट फॉर ईयर्स आई वाज लाइक यार मेरी फिल्म बॉक्स ऑफिस पे चलती नहीं है, हर कोई सेल्फी मांगने क्यों आ जाता है. हाँ, एंड देन यू रियलाइज दैट लोग फिल्म देखते हैं, लेकिन क्या है ना, जो ऑडियंस है इस तरह के सिनेमा की, वो ऑडियंस है नाइट शो और संडे की, बिकॉज दे वर्क, दे गो टू वर्क, और दे कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स हु गो टू स्टडी, सो नाइट शो देखते हैं या वीकेंड पे देखते हैं या छुट्टी के दिन देखते हैं. और सिनेमा हॉल जो है आज 3 दिन में फिल्म उतार देता है. सो वो जो है ना, इट्स नॉट द फर्स्ट डे फर्स्ट शो वाली ऑडियंस जो आके सीटी बजा रही है और सिक्के फेंक रही है, वो ताली बजा रही है, वो ऑडियंस हमारी नहीं है. ऑडियंस हमारी है ही नहीं. लेकिन जब मल्टीप्लेक्स नया नया आया था ना, इफ यू रिमेंबर, पीवीआर पहले सिर्फ इंग्लिश फिल्म रिलीज करता था. फर्स्ट हिंदी फिल्म रिलीज हुआ बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ, बिकॉज दे वर लाइक दे थिंग वाज
It's like a prestige entertainment,
prestige
right?
thing.
Right.
And when UTV became a studio, they started UTV Spot Boy to make that prestige kind of a film.
Multiplex film,
हाँ.
so to say.
So we had limited budgets, but we had freedom to make the films. So वो सारी चीज़ें अब नहीं है. अभी कोई ऐसा है नहीं. जब Netflix नया आया था, the amount of freedom we had on Sacred Games and Love Stories, the things that we did, because it was being operated from US.
So two parts. One is, do you think Hindi cinema loses out because it is not regional enough? So when, say, for instance,
regional is a big problem.
Satyajit Ray will make popular films, do really well in Bengal, couldn't care less beyond that.
That time was different. That time films came in cinemas, and one cinema hall was enough. See, films used to not release wide like that. The screen counts were never this wide. That happened after multiplexes. That had happened
Because you could
in
play them simultaneously.
late 2000, मतलब 2000 के फर्स्ट डिकेड के आखिर में चालू हुआ है नंबर ऑफ स्क्रीन्स. इतना नंबर ऑफ स्क्रीन्स किसी को नहीं मिलता था. फिल्म्स यूज्ड टू बी इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड.
And sometimes released much later.
And sometimes
in
released much
certain
later.
markets.
And earlier Hindi films were released like शोले ने एक सिनेमा पकड़ के रखा, एक सिनेमा से ग्रो हुए. राशि followed that pattern till हम आपके हैं कौन. राशि kept doing that till हम आपके हैं कौन. I'm saying वो टाइम अलग था. फिर VHS आया, which they called the first death, but VHS could not beat cinema. Then came DVDs, then came Blu-rays, and they made it into another revenue model. Then came in streaming, which was also another revenue model. Right? And streaming not just became a revenue model. In the beginning, streaming became like home to independent cinema.
Yes. That's how it started.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
It was doing shows, and it was a home to the kind of cinema that we were dying to make.
Yeah.
And then happened COVID. COVID, people didn't know what to do, where to go, what to watch. All films were desperate to start selling. People started watching all languages, all dubbed. So they started watching Korean dubbed in Hindi, everything dubbed in Hindi. And that became a very new, it totally altered the way we started watching films. And then that became the model. The streamers became the most powerful studios. Actual studios started shutting down. Every studio started shutting down. And that's a problem. It's not just India and Hindi. The world is facing this problem. Independent cinema, every film that plays at Sundance, wins at Sundance, goes nowhere. It goes nowhere.
But say, for instance, let's talk Netflix, right? Now, Netflix would make sure that there are X number of films that make it to the Oscars. They take pride in it. हमारे इतने सारे nominations आए हैं Netflix का. जब वो वहाँ के लिए बनाते हैं, वहाँ पे बनाते हैं, which was the case in the beginning here when the Sacred Games happened.
Correct.
Prestige content, as it were. Something that is artistically inclined, self-expression, etc. And then it suddenly switched. Now it's only market, and we don't want any critical acclaim as such, not at the level of Oscars or something, right?
Somebody very senior from Silicon Valley said that India is just our dumping ground. And what he meant was data is the new oil. No? All you want is more subscribers. And a country with the highest population in the world will always have the most subscribers. तो उनको सब्सक्राइबर्स चाहिए ना, बस उनको मैक्सिमाइज करना है. उनको इंडिया में से क्वालिटी नहीं चाहिए.
बट शुरुआत में ऐसा नहीं था.
शुरुआत में नहीं था. शुरुआत में they were trying to break in. शुरुआत में they were trying to break in. मेरे मुंह पे बोला गया, we want more subscribers. We don't want you to be complex and intelligent. I'm saying biggest example is you see us. हम लोग we are talking about how backends happen. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck film called The Rip. That is the greatest example of how a streamer can destroy a film. What is a rip is explained 10 times in the film. Matt Damon's son died of cancer has been told 4 times in the film. Everything is repetitive and boring. What could have been a great engaging film became repetitive and boring because of the new instructions, because Netflix knows they are making crap there because they are only surviving on subscriptions and stock market value. So instead of increasing the level of content, they want to increase the number of subscribers, and they know that people are distracted by their phones and all that. So you have to say everything. You have to say everything loud out. I mean, it's not about, I feel like going to the toilet. You have to first say, I feel like going to the toilet. Then you go to the toilet. Then you open the door. Then you make sure I'm in the toilet. That's the level of writing of Netflix now.
I meet all of them in this town that you have decided to go and leave, as it were. But you know, the thing is, they're saying it's even worse than the 80s. 80s में कम से कम NFDC तो था. चाहे बना तो देते थे. The person who would be heading it would be, say, a Saeed Mirza who would green light, say, a Jaane Bhi Do Yaro. अभी तो वो भी नहीं है. It's just literally a monopoly of 3 or 4 people, and you should hope that they understand.
I think Censor Board, IFFI, NFDC, everything has come under one umbrella now. They're not different things. Film Bazaar has also become Waves Bazaar. वो है नहीं रहे, उसका कुछ कर नहीं सकते. And it in a very strange way, which Americans don't know, which right now recently one article has come out without taking name, literally about the kind of favoritism that streamers have. Literally, I have got people say that they ask for, we'll release this kind of a budget, but this kind of money I want it back. Americans are sitting there, they think it's running. It's running like how Doordarshan became like a dinosaur in his old days. It's running like that. It's literally running like that. You can't help it. So either you play the game or you don't play the game. So I wanted to step out of it, and I stepped out of it.
You stepped out of it, you started acting in lots
of films.
I will do
because I love films and I love cinema, and I will do things on my own way. Otherwise, I don't have a problem. Today, like I was used to be very angry with Netflix because we worked very hard when they
threw a fit. Yeah, you called names as it were.
No, I was there. Boss, Netflix reached out to me on Facebook in 2013. They wanted Gangs of Wasseypur to be serialized. It was the first Indian series. Wasseypur became a 6 or 8 part episode for US as a trial for a month, and then it went on further, and the initial money, then they gave us more money, which is all Viacom will tell you. The thing is then they reached out, they wanted to enter India the way they used to talk then to the way it has become now. So for me, it was like, it was really like, I feel like, अच्छा. Then you look back, UTV Spot Boy की पहली फिल्म कौन थी? देवडी और आमिर. ओके, मैंने बनाई थी. वाईकॉम दोबारा है, उसकी पहली फिल्म कौन सी थी? वासेपुर एंड द स्लेट. मैं हर स्टूडियो की पहली फिल्म ही होता हूँ. And then they go out and they become all corrupt, and then it's about stars, and then it's about big money and everything. I'm like, अच्छा. एंट्री के लिए मैं चाहिए, उसके बाद साइड में जा.
It could also be because of the reason why you considered a lot of people, including me actually, favorite filmmakers, not just for the fact of your films, but the world that you built around yourself, right? You've spotted talents from across, not just filmmakers, not just actors, but even technicians, musicians, composers, right? So you become a great entry point because you can just make those calls. But those people also would have taken their own directions, right? Is that what happened too in that sense?
I see, everybody should do.
Like say Vicky Kaushal will start with you, but we'll do Chhawa later, or a
हाँ वो ठीक है. I'm saying Vicky Kaushal had no other option but to start, say, with a Masan and things like that. But in his heart, he was always honest. He always wanted to be mainstream. So Vicky is the wrong example. Vicky always wanted to be mainstream. Vicky always had that bhangra pale thing in him. हम लोग हमारा entertainment वासेपुर की shooting में Vicky का dancing था. चल Vicky dance कर रहा. He used to dance. He used to do action scenes. If you see the short film that Masan made with him first time, you will realize how commercial Vicky is. So Vicky का नहीं है. I think generally what happens is, it is not the. Earlier I never used to have the problem. It is the ambition inside the agents. They have started making projects now. They're not just representing an actor or a director anymore. They started setting up projects and becoming co-producers. ये actor is actress
because of access. That's it.
Access.
Right.
Access, and they have become gatekeepers. They become gatekeepers. So the gatekeeping starts at casting. Gatekeeping starts at agency level, or what is the easiest thing to believe? Anurag pagal ho gaya. Anybody will say, अच्छा, मान लेंगे ना. I'm saying literally it's like, अभी आप बात कर रहे थे मिस्टर अंबानी के बारे में, मोदी के बारे में, एप्स्टीन फाइल्स में नाम हो गया. मेरा नाम है.
आपका नाम एप्स्टीन फाइल्स में है. हाँ.
एक मेल में, एक रैंडम मेल में. हम लोग हर इनविटेशन तो हार्वर्ड से भी आते हैं, येल से भी आते हैं, हर जगह से आते हैं, हम नहीं जाते ना. मुझे नहीं मालूम, मैं तो बीजिंग कभी गया ही नहीं हूँ. मैं चाइना में शंघाई गया हूँ 2014 के पहले रेकी के लिए बॉम्बे में लटके.
But I think Epstein files में नाम मतलब कि you made it in life, यार. Given the
मैं
kind
तो
of
ये
people who
बोला,
are
तो
to
सीट
be
लाइक दैट ओनली. आई सीट लाइक दैट. अरे क्या बात है, क्या कंपनी है मेरी.
I think there are two things that you need to make it in life. One is to be on Epstein files. The other is to have an IT raid. I think you've had both. What was that IT raid about, by the way? What was the income tax raid against you about? Like in 2000.
It had more to do with Phantom.
Okay.
It had more to do with Phantom. Like because we wanted to get out and we split and this and that and valuation क्या था क्या नहीं था, किसके पास है किसके पास नहीं है, all that kind of a thing happened.
Do you miss that phase of your life? The Phantom phase? God, how many movies did you produce at the time, yeah?
No, we produced a lot of films, but not that. I miss the phase of when I was just, which I'm coming back to now, after shutting down Good Bad Films, every company. I'm not a producer anymore. I was the happiest when I was not a producer anymore.
But you did great. You did great. I mean, there are at least
I know how
20
to
to 25
spot people.
films that one can watch.
Yes, I know how to spot a person who can make a film. That I know. But today also I do that. But I send them to people who I know will make the films.
Right. Instead of getting involved yourself.
Instead of getting involved myself. Because you know what, my weak point is handling money, for which I've always depended on somebody else. And that somebody else has always let me down. So instead of constantly being let down, it's better to work as a director.
A director on hire?
Get a director on hire, get a fees, and have control on the script, and go back home. So I've realized if I want to be happy, that's why I'm happy, because now I'm not running any office.
But those are good times, huh?
No,
You know,
they were very good times. I'm saying the beginning of AKFPL was the most beautiful, because when we just did Devdi and we started
Amir.
We started Amir and Udaan. And then Peddlers happened, Lunchbox happened, Haramkhor happened, so many films happened. We had 5 films at Cannes in 2013.
In the same year, yeah.
2013. Those are beautiful times. Everybody was hungry to make a film. They would sleep in the office. Shlok Sharma would sleep on a newspaper in the office. और ऑफिस में हमारे यहाँ सिर्फ चावल दाल एक सब्जी और अचार का एक डब्बा पड़ा था, बस ये होता था. खाना जिसको खाना यही खाएगा. एंड टीटी टेबल होती थी, टीटी खेलते थे और फिल्में बात करते थे, फिल्में बनाते थे. Those are beautiful times.
And why is that not possible now? Because
No, because it's all become very self-serving. It's very self-serving. And I think वो सबकी लाइफ में फेज आता है. I think वो सबकी लाइफ में फेज आता है. Today I am dealing with, you know, when you get to a point in life, then you feel like, okay, जानते सब है आपको, लेकिन बातें वही पुरानी करते हैं, उनको नहीं मालूम आपने अभी क्या किया. Then you feel, look around and sometimes you feel this whole thing of irrelevance. You know, you feel
My favorite memory of you, and there was a point in time where we used to hang quite a bit together. We had common friends. We used to hang, and once you were in my place, you and Tani, your assistant at the time, and we were all drunk, and then you just look up and say, "यार मुझे एक दिन ना जिंदगी में एक masterpiece बनानी है," okay? And then you made Gangs of Wasipur, which everyone rightly agrees
But we didn't
is a
know that.
freaking masterpiece, right? You didn't know that.
See, in retrospect, it becomes a masterpiece.
Right. But you wanted to make one and you actually ended up making what is considered a masterpiece. Does that become a burden to carry after a point?
Yes. I'm saying I have had this conversation. I did not know it will apply on me. 2016 or 17. 16, I think. I was in Marrakesh Film Festival and the head of the jury was Francis Ford Coppola. And because he was the head of the jury and he loves filmmakers, so he told Melita, who's also the co-producer on Homebound, she's the head of the festival of Marrakesh.
Okay.
I want to meet filmmakers from across the world. Melita called me, Park Chan-wook, Fatih Akin, Abel Ferreira was there, everybody was there. And we had logs of time. And he doesn't hear too well. Sofia Coppola was there. So I wanted to talk to him and we all wanted to talk to him. So he asked me to sit in his lap, which is my greatest memory. I sat in his lap. I think Richa Chadda, Ali Fazal took a picture of them. They were there. So I sat in his lap, talking in his ear. So he could listen and filmmakers and he wanted to know. And then he said something, which I was like, kya baat kar rahe ho yaar? Because he said, never make a Godfather types. I said, why? He said, because then it will come and haunt you. And he had probably an idea, maybe it was Megalopolis. He says, I want to do something that I'm unable to do. This and he was like, I said, but sir, you made Conversation. Apocalypse Now is like, for me, bigger than Godfather. I said, क्या बात कर रहे हो? मैं तो Popeye भी देखा हूँ. मैं तो वो भी देखा हूँ. कौन सी? What film he made with Jack? He made a film called Jack with Robin Williams.
I haven't seen this.
मैंने कहा मैं सब देखता हूँ यार. आप क्या बात कर रहे हो? But you know, for them, I didn't understand then. But what happens is, you do something. You're not doing it to make an iconic film, or you're not doing it to make a thing. For me, when you're talking about I wanted to make a masterpiece, in my head that masterpiece was Bombay Velvet. That was not even a pocket. In my head that masterpiece was Bombay Velvet, not Gangs of Wasipur. So I'm saying things happen on their own, the consequences of which is, it weighs so heavy because it started a whole thing. So every time I meet a filmmaker who's made a film that has made 600, 800 crores, and I talk to them, and I'm like, यार अगर मुझे अच्छी लगती है तो बोलते हैं कैसे बनाया? बोलते सर I am so inspired by you. अरे मैंने तो कभी 600-800 करोड़ नहीं बनाए. I'm like, मेरी किस चीज़ से तू ऐसा इंस्पायर हो गया कि तेरे को कैसे पता चला कि इससे इतने पैसे बन सकते हैं? So those kind of things happen.
You know, when you said that, when you said you wanted to make a masterpiece, it already made Black Friday.
Yeah.
And that was your first release. And by itself, that was like a great way to start a career in any case.
I loved making films. I never had the end result in mind. I never thought कि क्या बनेगा. I just wanted to honestly make a film. Every film. For me, I have sat on Nishanchi for 8 years to do it the right way, thinking I'm doing something for myself. And this film as a whole is going to be a masterpiece. By the time it came out, nobody wanted to see a film. They want to speed it up, ye wo karke. फिर then after the film released, came out, I was talking to my producer, I was like, do you think I should just sit down and try and make a faster cut for today's generation? He says, but this is not why you wanted to make this film. तो I said, एक दिन तो करूँगा मैं बैठ के. एक दिन मैं इसको बाकी फिल्मों की तरह काटूँगा.
But you don't really have that catch-22 problem, right? In the sense that, they asked Joseph Heller, why didn't you write anything better than catch-22? Heller said, nobody else did either, right? And I used that line to ask the same question to a lot of people. So I asked Kundan Shah the same question. कि ये बोल देता हूँ, so I can get an answer why nothing after as big as जाने भी दिया रहो और गुरिंदा चड्ढा, Bend It Like Beckham. You've actually continued to do exactly what you want to do. It's not like सिर्फ लोग gangs की बात करते हैं. I mean, they will talk about, you don't have that.
No, I don't have a problem. I just have learned one thing, which is not from gangs, but which is from Bollywood. Why other films still survive or can get made is if you work backwards and keep your budgets low. And I know that the kind of films I write, उसमें hero नहीं है. I'm saying, look at what is my favorite film this year is literally like No Other Choice, One Battle After Another,
Yeah.
Testament of Anne Lee. कोई हीरो नहीं है ना. लियोनार्डो कैप्रियो शॉन पेन को नहीं मारता ना. इंडिया में स्क्रिप्ट दे दो, एक्टर करेगा नहीं, बोलेगा यार मैं शॉन पेन को एंड में मारूंगा, नहीं तो फिल्म ही नहीं करेगा. और मारेगा भी तो कैसे, स्लो मोशन में आके मारेगा. हाँ, वो गाड़ी आके भिड़ गया, वो आदमी मर गया, वो लड़की वहाँ चली गई. आई एम सेइंग, who will do these kind of films? They will see because Hollywood has made it and Leo DiCaprio is in it and Shawn Mendes is a great film. तुमको स्क्रिप्ट लेवल पे समझ में नहीं आता है. तो that's why I decided I want to work with newcomers. Or I'll probably go south and work. I'll work with people who understand the kind of cinema. I'm saying, I saw Ronth, Malayalam film. It talks about corruption in police. The biggest hit, Thudaram. It talks about how corrupt the police is.
Speaking of corruption in police or police in general.
And I am talking about Kennedy.
Yeah.
It is about corruption in police. But यहाँ पे upset हो जाते हैं. वहाँ पे आपको एक वो freedom है, आप किसी चीज़ की बात करते हो. यहाँ पे actual, after the Mami screening, I've had people in police and everybody being very upset with me.
कम से कम रोकते तो नहीं है पुलिस. That's the one place at least you can still say what you want.
रोकता तो कोई नहीं है.
Yeah.
रोकता कोई नहीं है. But upset है. I'm saying, the thing is, वो culture में है. कि some things are, और वो upset इसलिए हैं because they used to love me for Black Friday.
Right. You showed them in the best light possible.
Yeah. So suddenly they're like disappointed. They're very upset.
I wanted to ask you about this because it occurred to me when I was watching you play the antagonist in Maharaja, and because you mentioned cops, वो जो end जो है महाराजा का, अगर वो इराटा नहीं आई होती तो ज़्यादा effective होता ना.
Correct. But वो end सबसे पहले shoot हुआ था.
You think there is no connection? What इराटा तो आ चुकी होगी तब तक तो ना? नहीं. It's a coincidence.
End सबसे पहले shoot हुआ था. कोइंसिडेंस में तो सबसे बड़ा कोइंसिडेंस में तो बच गया, मतलब इसलिए बच गया लोगों ने देखी नहीं है, इसलिए बच गया किसी ने नोटिस नहीं किया. हमने जोकर रिलीज होने से पहले विनीत का डेथ सीन शूट किया था और 2016 में लिखा था, जहाँ पे वो आदमी आगे सडनली ऐसे चाकू मारता है. जोकर वैसे ही डेथ सीन ना, एग्जैक्टली द सेम थिंग. हमने उसके पहले शूट किया था. जोकर देखिए, हमने कहा यार, लोग हमको बोलेंगे हमने चोरी की. अब लोगों ने पीछे नहीं देखी, उन्हें तो बच गए, नहीं तो हो सकता था ना. बट महाराजा's inspiration, Nithilan's inspiration of films is mostly Korean cinema. It's more in the zone of old boy for him than Nirata.
What's up with Korean cinema? It was non-existent 2000 के पहले.
It was non-existent before 97. Government supported it. Korean cinema thrived because the government wanted the culture to thrive, because they had nothing else to, what do you export?
Right.
So they wanted to export K-pop, cinema, everything. So there's a whole culture behind it. The university is where you want to become a K-pop artist, you start at very, very young age.
Right.
Cinema, filmmaking, everything. It started like that. Busan Film Festival started. Pushon. I'm saying a lot of things, they're all supported by the government. इंडिया में भी इतना सारे जो चेंज हुए थे जब हम लोग फिल्म बना रहे थे, इट वाज लार्जली बिकॉज ऑफ एनएफडीसी एंड फिल्म बाजार, बिकॉज
the access to the international film festivals mostly
access to the international film festival was given to me by the government of India, by NFDC. I was taken there by them. I had meetings with them. My films became accessible to them because of them. My films were recommended to them. Devdi and Gulal were after Locarno में Black Friday गई थी. Devdi and Gulal post release were screened at Venice, at the main, and I was put on the jury. So there's a whole support system that was there.
I want to
And
talk
be-
to you about Black Friday. I'll tell you why, because we're having this conversation with Midday, and Midday was your first producer of
Yes.
that film. The story that I remember hearing was that it was going to be directed by Ram Gopal Verma.
No, it was going to be directed by Aditya Bhattacharya.
And then Ramu also, right? Ramu was also approached because there was something about...
They might have approached Ramu.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and Ramu wrote this particular opening sequence where the bangles are sent from Dongri to the table of Dawood Ibrahim, and he wanted to start the film like that. And I said, "नहीं नहीं, ये तो बहुत melodramatic है." And at some point you took over, upstaging your mentor, as it were,
No.
and made your first film.
For me, I think it might have gone to Ramu before Aditya Bhattacharya.
Right.
Because when it came to me,
Huh.
Aditya Bhattacharya was the director. And it was meant to be a series, not a film.
Okay.
For Aaj Tak. And I was hired as a writer.
I used to see you in our office. You would come and
That's
sometimes
where I
for a
met you
meeting.
the first time.
Yes.
Akar was the editor.
Editor,
at
yeah,
that time.
yeah.
And Chandramohan Pupala helped us so much. Without Chandramohan Pupala, the film wouldn't have happened.
Who was a crime journalist.
Yeah, he was a crime
Yeah.
journalist. So it came to me as a writer, and I wrote 6 to 8 episodes
As a TV show.
as a TV, as a Aaj Tak series. There's no concept of series at that time. And Aaj Tak
The TV
backed
news
out.
channel, right?
Aaj Tak was a TV news channel. They backed out.
Oh.
Then they wanted to shelve the project, and I was like, "यार इतना मेहनत किया है, can we make this into a film?" तो आदित्य भट्टाचार्य, but there's no film in here. These are episodes. I said, I see a film in there. I see a film in there. So he says, but yeah, how can you make a film? There's no protagonist, there's no antagonist. What is the film? I said, protagonist is the investigation, antagonist is the separatism. It's not a person. And
Circumstance.
then I wrote the whole script. That's how we structured the film. The police investigation becomes the protagonist, and that whole separatism and everything becomes the antagonist. It was not an individual. There was no hero or heroine in the film.
And it was a completely unique voice in the sense of
Also,
how...
plus in the sense we had no role. I didn't know that आप किसी का नाम नहीं ले सकते हो फिल्मों में. See, बहुत सारी चीजें नाइविटी में होती हैं, इनोसेंस में होती हैं, कि आप बाला साहब का नाम नहीं ले सकते, आप दाऊद का नाम नहीं ले सकते, आप अडवाणी का नाम नहीं ले सकते. मैंने सबके नाम ले लिया. अभी क्या करोगे? तो उसकी वजह से 2-3 साल रुकी भी रही. But the thing is, it became the only film which takes names.
At the time.
At the time and even now.
Even now, to
तो उसके बाद से तो हम लोग नाम नहीं ले सकते ना.
एक्चुअली प्राइम मिनिस्टर में तो सबका नाम लिया हुआ है. जो
लिया
फिल्म
हुआ।
जो है, हाँ.
हाँ, वो तो डिपेंड, वो फिल्म नहीं है वो.
You know why I'm also referring to the Ramu connection is also, you know, बहुत सारे जो लोग होते हैं सोशल मीडिया में, they may not watch a film, but they'll read a review and they want to pass a judgment. And one of the things I've noticed when it comes to you, and
People review. I have started seeing this recently. People review me more than my
yeah,
films.
yeah. And you know what is the one thing common between all these comments? ये तो he's going the Ramu way. He's going the Ramu way. He's going the Ramu way. Like, you know, he made this. Now he's going the Ramu way. एक तो ये Ramu metaphor कैसे बन गया? What is the Ramu
Yeah,
way?
because Ramu was my mentor.
हाँ. But what is going the Ramu way?
Going the Ramu way, उनको मतलब लगता है कि मेरी हर फिल्म जो है मेरी राम गोपाल वर्मा की आग है. So that's what they think. They think I'm constantly, because they are not. I'm not giving them the same experience of how when they saw Wasipur first or Ugly first or Black Friday first. ऐसे तुम लोग बड़े हो गए, उसमें तुम लोग impressionable थे. तो तुमको एक्सपीरियंस को फिल्म को देखते थे ऐसे करके. तुम हीरो हीरोइन देखने नहीं जाते थे. अभी times have changed. Times have changed. As a people have stopped being impressionable. Their idea of cinema is fully formed. सिनेमा यही होता है. सो वो हर चीज़ मतलब आई थिंक लाइक माई रिसेंट मतलब मैंने आई रिमेंबर 2 साल पहले कुछ फंक्शन पे मैंने बैडी को बोला था कि क्या है इंग्लिश में साउथ में तुम्हारी फिल्मों में गाने होते हैं, लोकेश कनगराज की फिल्म में इंग्लिश में गाने ये वो. सडनली देन यू रियलाइज देयर इज अ इंग्लिश रैप सुनने का जो ऑडियंस है is 5,000% increased in India in last 3 to 4 years. And the new generation, there's a crisis of language. New generation doesn't know Hindi, which is why you see most of the dialogues in Animal are in English. The music is becoming more English. They're using old familiar songs, mix it with English.
And rock. Anirudh does a lot of rock.
Yeah. lot of rock. और हम लोग जो है लैंग्वेज का डिक्लाइन इतना बड़ा है कि लोग सबटाइटल्स पे फिल्म देख रहे हैं. एंड ये आदत जो है ऑब्वियसली स्ट्रीमिंग से पड़ी है. मतलब our most celebrated films have got the dialect wrong.
Give me an example.
I can't.
Okay.
I don't want.
Fair enough.
Filmmaker को बोल चुका हूँ.
Yeah.
I've told the filmmaker because I never like now I've stopped rating films and all that. I've told the filmmaker. Like within a family, there are 5 different dialects being spoken. However much I focus on the dialect, say for example in Nishanchi,
Yeah.
nobody catches it. So nobody catches it. So then I'm thinking, acha, you know, maybe
You wasted your time on authenticity.
I'm wasting my time on authenticity. Maybe I should do it like him. Maybe I should just fuck the language. Maybe I should do that. But then आदत है नहीं कर सकता.
You know, there's something that is true for your generation of filmmakers, and there are quite a few of them, and of course they've come from various parts of India. They gave Hindi cinema a complete new idiom. Is how bicultural, say someone like you is. You are as, you know, okay with, you know, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky as you would be with Munshi Premchand, and that is. Do you think that's missing at some level? That whole bicultural of knowing your Hindi really well and knowing your English as well.
मैं तो पागल हो जाता हूँ. मैं खुश हो जाता हूँ अगर कोई आदमी आके मेरे को मैं कई लोग तो खैर डेलिबरेटली हाथ में लेके घूमते हैं दिखाने के लिए कि मैं नोटिस कर लूँ. हाँ, लेकिन कुछ लोग
सर मैं राग दरबारी पढ़ रहा हूँ.
राग दरबारी ना वो क्राइम एंड पनिशमेंट लेके अच्छा. बहुत लोग देखे मैंने से. वो मेरे सामने से गुजरेंगे हाथ में क्राइम एंड पनिशमेंट है. मुझको पता नहीं कि मैं इतना पढ़ता हूँ कि मैं किताब देख के बता सकता हूँ उसके पन्ने नहीं खुले. तो वो वैसे लेके घूमते हैं. कभी मीटिंग के लिए जाओ तो वैसी किताब पड़ी रहती है जो उनको पता है
सर आ रहे हैं सामने रख दो.
सामने रखी है बस डेस्क पे. तो इस तरह की चीज़ें भी होती हैं. बट जेन्युइनली कोई पढ़ता है ना बात करता है तो मैं बहुत खुश हो जाता हूँ. मैं बहुत खुश हो जाता हूँ. लेकिन आजकल नहीं है. आजकल लोग नहीं पढ़ते. वो आज की बुक्स भी पतली हो गई तो पढ़ रहे. आई एम सेइंग एक्चुअली दे आर रीडिंग मोर थैंक गॉड देन दैट दे वर ऑन किंडल. फिजिकल बुक्स आर बीइंग सोल्ड.
Yeah.
But no, they're not being read. There's a word for it in Japanese which I don't remember right now.
Of collecting books.
Of just buying books.
Right.
Because
Yeah, I've seen that some reel somewhere.
there's
Yeah.
some-
Yeah.
The people just collect books. They don't really read. जो पढ़ने वाले वो पढ़ते हैं. जो पढ़ने वाले पढ़ते हैं.
I'm interested in this aspect of, and there is such a big part of show business is trying to impress the director. Like I remember back in the day when Ramu was the Ramu, he took me once to his office at 3 a.m. at night after we were drinking somewhere, which is now WTF, I think some signature restaurant at the time.
Signature restaurant.
And उन्होंने ये मुझे ऑफिस क्यों लेके जा रहा है भाई? We could go home, it was close by. And then I realized there's a massive crowd at 3 a.m. क्योंकि रामू जी आ सकते हैं. आएंगे कि नहीं आएंगे पता नहीं. आ सकते हैं. कोई बीच में डिवाइडर में खड़ा है, कोई गिटार लेके बैठा है ऑफिस के अंदर, and he brings one person in saying, I see that song also 3 months later in a movie, some James or something. I'm sure you get that a lot. Do you remember funny stories of stuff that people have done to impress you?
Lots of them. एक जो मैं कुछ चीज़ें तो भूलता नहीं हूँ मैं. एक बार एक ऑफिस में मतलब वासन was my assistant at that time and this happened I think way back in 2012 or 13. वासन था, गेवान था, सारे थे. ये सब के सब थे. राजकुमार गुप्ता था, उसका असिस्टेंट था अमर कौशिक एट दैट टाइम. सो सब लोग ऑफिस में बैठे हुए थे और मतलब मैं ऑफिस जाता नहीं हूँ, मैं घर पे रहता हूँ. तो रोज़ फोन आता है सर एक लड़का रोज़ आ रहा है प्लीज़ एक बार मिल लो उससे मिल लो. तो मैं कहा यार क्या है होता है मतलब तुम लोग क्यों तरस खाते. संकल्प करके असिस्टेंट था जो राही के साथ था. राही अनिल बर्वे की शॉर्ट फिल्म. तो राही भी ऑफिस में रहता तो 24 घंटे उसकी तुम्बाड़ बन नहीं रही थी. हाँ तो लोग ने बोला मिल लो ना. एंड राही इज लाइक ही वाज नॉट वेरी एक्सप्रेसिव एट दैट टाइम. तो उसने बोला मिल लो. तो मैं कहा यार मैं क्यों मिलूँ. मतलब हमें ऑफिस में वैसी ही जगह नहीं है. कोई भी कहीं भी सोता है. 2 एडिटिंग में है ना सब लोग कुछ ना कुछ शॉर्ट फिल्म बना रहे हैं. कोई कुछ ना कुछ कर रहा है कहीं ना कहीं. और मैं स्ट्रगल कर रहा हूँ अपनी भी फिल्म बनाने की, तुम्हारी भी फिल्म बनाने की. तुम लोग फेसबुक पे हम लोग पैसे रेज कर रहे हो. यहाँ पे एक और आदमी आ रहा है मिलना क्यों चाहता है. मैं टीम में जगह ही नहीं है. हाँ तो मैंने उससे बोला भाई क्या करना है तेरे को. बंदे मैं कहा ठीक है मैं मिल लेता हूँ. मैं क्या है तो सर आपके साथ बस काम करना कुछ भी करवाना. मैं झाड़ू मारूंगा, मैं पोछे मारूंगा, टॉयलेट साफ करूंगा, मैं खाना बनाऊंगा। मैंने कहा हर काम के लिए आदमी है। वो तो सर आप बोलो मैं आपके जूते के फीते बांधूंगा, मैंने कहा मैं खुद बांध सकता हूँ, सब कुछ करना, मतलब हर रीजनिंग। मैंने कहा हर चीज़ के लिए आदमी है। तो उसने बोला, मालूम है क्या बोला मुझे, सर आप समझ नहीं रहे हो, मैं आपकी तरह ही मेंटली डिस्टर्ब्ड और साइको हूँ। ये था मेरा परसेप्शन।
And this is a very common perception. A lot of people think you're
Lot of
some
people-
major ganjeri. I don't think you smoke up at all, to the
At
best
all.
of my knowledge.
I
yeah.
never smoke up at
yeah,
all.
Yeah.
बट लोगों को लगता है, बिकॉज आई रोल माई सिगरेट्स, लोगों को लगता है मैं गंजेड़ी हूँ। वो मैं अब खैर आदत पड़ गई है। वो तो अभी मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, मैंने अभी किसी को रिसेंटली वो एप्स्टीन फाइल्स में किसी ने पूछा मेरे से, मैं कहा भाई देखो क्या है ना, मेरा क्लिकबेट जो है ना मेरी फिल्मों की टिकट से ज़्यादा बिकता है। मेरे नाम पे तुम कुछ भी डाल दो, लोग बिलीव कर लेंगे। लिटरली है, मतलब अब तो खैर आदत पड़ गई है।
I think some of it starts from the fact, Anurag, that when you came into the movie industry at the time that you did, and it was a closed space, you would quite openly just write whatever you felt like.
But I'm still the same way.
Yeah. But no, see, for instance, you would not name me that director, just, you know, you're...
No, it is not because of that. Not naming is something that I have learned literally 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I realized, because जब लेटर बॉक्स आया था ना, जब बड़ा हो रहा था, तो जो फिल्म खराब लगती थी मैं उसको बुराई कर रहा था। उसको लेकर के लोग फिल्म मेकर के पीछे पड़ गए। तो मैं थी मतलब यार ये अनफेयर है थोड़ा सा। तो आई स्टॉप रेटिंग फर्स्ट थिंग आई डिड वाज स्टॉप रेटिंग। हाँ, आई लाइक द फिल्म और आई डोंट लाइक द फिल्म। मैंने रियलाइज किया अगर मुझे फिल्म में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, मैं फिल्म मेकर को फ़ोन करूँगा। तब से मैं हर फिल्म मेकर को फ़ोन करता हूँ। जिसकी फिल्म मैं देखता हूँ, फिल्म मेकर को फ़ोन करता हूँ, उसका नंबर ढूंढ के फ़ोन करता हूँ, उसको बताता हूँ क्या लगा मुझे। एंड आई स्टॉप्ड सेइंग इट आउट इन पब्लिक, मुझे ये नहीं अच्छा लगा, वो नहीं अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि ठीक है, क्या उस फिल्म मेकर ने जानबूझ के किया? नहीं किया ना। उसको जितना समझ में उतना ही किया। और उसकी लाइफ में कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है, मेरे बोलने से वो खराब हो जाएगा। तो मैं क्यों करूं? जबकि उस फिल्म मेकर को मैं बोल चुका हूं और वो सुन चुका है, तो मैं क्यों करूं?
That's Anurag Kashyap 2.0, na?
हाँ, मतलब मैं
So Anurag Kashyap 1.0 was a young kid who was
trashed
speaking
everywhere.
truth to power.
Yeah.
Huh? I remember most people don't realize this. Even before you started
Yeah,
writing
yes.
a passage, I got you to write a column in a
Yeah.
paper. Did not
50-page column.
Yeah, it was a pretty and you would say exactly what you felt. I mean,
No, I still say that. I'll still speak truth to power, but this person I'm talking about is not in the position of power.
right.
See,
That's what's changed.
हाँ, that's what
And
changed.
you're in a position of power. You've been in a
हाँ,
position of
मतलब
power.
in the sense क्या हो गया कि even if my film has not worked, but what I say gets picked up very fast. And it's like before the night is out, na, it's all over online. So I have to be very careful about what I say when I'm really dating. So for me, like, मेरे को नेटफ्लिक्स के हेड के बारे में बोलना मेरे को डर नहीं लगता, क्योंकि उसको फर्क नहीं पड़ता, उसके लिए मैं मक्खी हूँ। वो फक कोई इंडिया में कोई फिल्म मेकर बोला चला समथिंग, उससे नहीं डर लगता मेरे को। लेकिन कोई जो ऑलरेडी स्ट्रगल कर रहा है उसके बारे में क्यों करने दो, होता है, गलती करके ही सीखेंगे।
There is the other person who happens to be your brother, right? And he's been putting out like interviews after interviews, saying what is in his mind for whatever it's worth. Some of it, I have to admit, is thoda cringe, but it is compelling entertainment. I just switch it on and listen. I think he's dropped something a month ago as well. What do you make of that? There's Abhinav Kashyap you're talking about, who's been giving interviews against Salman, who he worked with, Dabang, which was in 2010. What do you make of that, Anurag?
No, I know exactly what is happening, so I'm not going to say anything, because
Sure.
simply because long time back he's asked me not to talk about him. And being a brother, and I love him, I also understand, in the sense a lot of the things have been said, and there's also, I think, there's a case that he has lost.
Defamation case.
हाँ, defamation case.
अच्छा.
हाँ. So which already is there, but मैं उसके बारे में पब्लिकली कुछ नहीं बोल सकता, मैं अपने बारे में जो चाहे बोल दूँ।
Right.
लेकिन वो एक तो भाई भी है, और प्लस उसने बहुत सिंपली क्लियरली बोला है कि मैं उसके बारे में कोई बात ना करूँ।
So there is you, there is Abhinav,
And my sister,
and your
who's-
sister Dolly,
who
Anubhuti.
is releasing her film 1 week after my film.
Oh wow! So your dad was an engineer,
Yeah.
right? I think your mum read Sanskrit philosophy.
Sanskrit philosophy.
Right?
Yes.
What is it about these two that they gave birth to 3 filmmakers from the same family, all 3 siblings? Can't be a coincidence, right?
I don't know. I think it must have been there. I think मैं तो अपने my dad was like so handsome, my mother was so beautiful. I was like, आप लोग आगे होते यहाँ पे अगर हाँ इंडस्ट्री में आप बन गए होते कुछ विनोद खन्ना, दिलीप कुमार हाँ because he used to look like विनोद खन्ना हाँ तो मैं नेपो किड होता, मेरी लाइफ इजी होती है शायद मेरा आप धर्मा नहीं तो कर्मा प्रोडक्शंस होता है कुछ तो होता तो पिताजी है तो एक्टर ही दिल से
Oh yeah?
अंदर तो एक्टिंग
Hardcore film buff?
हाँ फिल्म बफ क्या मतलब गाड़ी में बैठा बैठा के बच्चन की फिल्म दिखाने के लिए लखनऊ ले जाते थे 4-4 घंटे संडे को
That explains it then.
हाँ
That explains it. Early years, film buff dad
फिल्म
explains a
बफ
lot.
डैड बिल्डिंग पावर हाउसेस बिल्डिंग पावर हाउसेस मेरा नाम फिल्म के ऊपर बेस्ड है माय मदर नेम्ड मी आफ्टर अ फिल्म कॉल्ड अनुराग व्हिच वाज प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय मुकेश द ओनली फिल्म ही एवर प्रोड्यूस्ड
Oh, right.
आई एम नेम्ड आफ्टर अ फिल्म सो ये सारी चीजें हैं आई थिंक वो कीड़ा था बचपन से
बचपन से
कुछ तो था फिल्मों के साथ
बचपन बीता, then you came to Delhi, you completely saw a new kind of cinema. These are all very well told stories of Anurag Kashyap. You came to Bombay, you try to shake up the system.
नहीं I think it had a lot to do with because I love writing. So because जब मैं लिखता था ना तो लोगों को समझ नहीं आता था ये इतना सारा कैसे लिख देता है एक दिन में 100 पन्ने हाँ तो मैं हाथ से लिखता था
अभी भी लिखते हैं आप हाथ से?
अभी भी हाथ से लिखता हूँ अभी भी मैं उतना ही लिखता हूँ वैसे ही लिखता हूँ बट द थिंग वाज
And देवनागरी में?
देवनागरी में
Right.
और वो जो था ना इंडस्ट्री के लिए बड़ा अजीब सा था वो यार ये पूरी स्क्रिप्ट क्या होती है
हाँ.
बैक इन 93
Yeah.
पूरी स्क्रिप्ट का कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं होता सीन लिखे जाते थे एक्टर्स की अवेलेबिलिटी के हिसाब से उस डेट के लिए
उस दिन के लिए क्या करेंगे वो एक्टर?
क्या करेंगे वो एक्टर
Right.
so that whole idea came from sitting in British Library in Delhi reading scripts Faber and Faber की और वो कनॉट प्लेस के बाहर है साइट एंड साउंड मैगजीन पढ़ना ये सब पढ़ना सिनेमा के बारे में जानना कैसे बनता है दैट लर्निंग वाज सेल्फ लर्निंग फ्रॉम बुक्स एंड अ मिक्स ऑफ मूवीज दैट वर शोन बाय embassies
Right. That is a huge culture.
that was a huge culture so I am a product of that
Right.
and festivals
Right. Last question, Anurag Kashyap. Since we've known you for 30 plus years in the movies and literally seen you grow, and now your daughter
Grow
is married.
old.
Grow old and wiser. But at the same time, being yourself, I don't think you hold back at all, which is amazing in our current environment of everyone, of self-censorship in general. Now you have a daughter who's married, of course married very early, but let's say assume that she decides to have a child. You would be a grandfather, Anurag Kashyap, which is very hard for me to imagine.
but you know-
like this infant terrible of Hindi
I'm already a
movies
grandfather
is a
because
grandfather.
she has 3 kids there's one Cosmo and there are these 2 little cats and she considers herself a mother so I'm already a grandfather so but the thing is like you know ऐसा भी नहीं है मैं हूँ मतलब I think अंदर मेरे वही है वो जो यंग लोग आते हैं ना वो थोड़ा सा they look at me like that only तो अपने आप ही हो जाता है वो
पापा ही हैं वैसे आप ग्रैंड पापा नहीं
But
बनेंगे.
I've realized this, you know, you don't grow old because you grow old in age. You grow old because you had your child early who grew old too fast.
You see a reference point each
so
time.
I think first person to call me uncle was Sara Ali Khan.
My last question to you is, if you go back and for all that you've seen and learned and continue to, and it's that cliche, but sometimes cliches are the best questions to ask, what would you tell your 20-year-old self who moved to Bombay? I think you're not even 20 at the time. You're probably 18 when you moved to Bombay. What would you tell yourself from the hindsight of what you've seen and how you lived your life thereafter?
I would have said, मतलब produce करना नहीं चाहिए था बस.
But, oh yeah.
I would have only said this. I'm saying empower people, but never should have started any company. What you're not good at. And after reaching this age, I would have told that person also, not that I regret anything, because I only bought books and movies, and whenever I had an extra, I would support a short film and everything. I said 10% तो सेव कर लेता.
बेटी की शादी हो जाएगी.
बेटी की शादी के लिए एक्टिंग नहीं करनी पड़ती. 10% तो सेव कर लेता. But हाँ, वैसे ही है. I have lived my life like this one. But there's no regrets. There's no regrets. There's been a lot of learning. Maybe I would have not been the same person, but yes, there's been a lot of learning. I just know that I am a good creative person, good creative producer, but I am not a financial producer material. It's taken me a long time to realize this. That I
Anurag
should
Kashyap,
have.
thank you very much for producing all the films that you did on that note, and of course directing and acting, as it were. This was a pleasure. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
so much, Mike. So nice.
Yay!